Alright, welcome back to another video on the OCA, the Ohio Cichlid Association Extravaganza 2023. One thing that the OCA Extravaganza is known for is their room sales. And what that is as you can see here, people post listings at their doors of their hotel rooms and set up kind of like miniature fish rooms or miniature fish stores in their hotel rooms. So let's walk through a few here and see what we see. I have mostly images of the doors of how people have listed here their information. Some people list prices, some people just list what types of fish they have. Most of them will have like a number there that says text this number if out of the room, because that usually means that they're out doing stuff. They're at one of the talks or an auction or something like that. A lot of times if the door's open, you come on in, and a lot of them try to decorate it up real good to get attention. Pictures, you saw some inflatables there, signs, lighting, all kinds of different stuff. And this hotel had 6 floors. Each floor had stuff on it, so you'd walk down the hallways and kind of get an idea of what people had. And then by the elevators on the walls there, they had signs saying this room has this, that room has that. And being that you're walking down the hallways and stuff, the elevators weren't very reliable, so you take the stairs. So that's what I was showing there. I got a few little pictures of what people have in the rooms. So like there you can see just stuff bagged up, plants, stuff. Some people brought tanks to set on the dressers and stuff. Some people had their like Plecos in little Tupperware containers. You had tanks of all sizes, all kinds of different fish. Some people actually built racks, brought stands in. You can see here they have their furniture up on the bed, full-size racks. Alright, so let's look at the setup that I have for fish at the OCA. Mine is nowhere near elaborate as what some of the other people that have here are. I'm not selling anything in my room. I'm just housing the fish until time to take them home. And I forgot some of the stuff. So I have the one tote here, and I try to put lids on them so that, one, you don't have the evaporation, two, the fish don't get spooked and jump out, and three, stuff doesn't fall in. But this one I have a sponge filter in, and all the fish are hiding around it trying. And the sponge filters are one of the things that I forgot, along with airline tubing and my splitters that I had set aside to bring. Another tub. But I did remember some of my tubs. I had some airline, a little bit of airline set in one of the bags, and I was able to make it work, piece it together with what I did remember to bring. So when I get home, on the kitchen counter will be the rest of the stuff that I plan to bring for the setup here. But I've got these 4 boxes set up, little tubs, shoebox, storage containers, whatever you want to call them. This one doesn't have anything in it. I just put water in it and got the air stone going to be ready in case I was to buy something else that needs to go in that. And then I've got my net, some bags, a turkey baster to do little cleanouts, and a few odd and things that I did remember to bring. Got more bags and air stones here on top of that shirt. I've been using that. I didn't bring the specimen container that I would normally bring, but the ice bucket that rooms provide works great for that. I know some people don't like that idea, but use what you got, and that's what I've got. And then I save the bags that that I get the fish in, because a lot of times they have written on them information of what the fish are, where it came from, that type of stuff. A lot of times I'll have those laid on top of the bag, or on top of the tub, especially if I have similar species. That way I can remember what they are, because they'll a lot of times color down, won't show their full coloration, you know, having been in a setup like this. Sometimes I use the cups that they give us for coffee or whatever. Use that for transporting water for water changes and stuff. Some people I've seen here actually have a python hooked up to the bathroom. So I'm getting ideas this year, seeing a lot more room setups. That next year is going to be something more developed. Let's use that word. Being out here in the main part of the room, I've turned the temperature up a little bit from what I would normally like. I like my rooms cooler, like for me to sleep in and stuff. But I turned the heat up a little higher for the fish. So that's just a real quick look at what I've got set up right now. I was planning on bringing 2 of this size, but I wasn't planning on getting any large fish either. And these are larger than what I had planned to get, but it was a good find. And then the rest of everything I've got is my typical small fish. Alright, well, thanks for joining me for this quick look at the hotel fish room that I have at the OCA this year. And we'll see you next time.